I don't know much about Germany. I've worked for a company in Berlin, and that was for like 6 months. Okay. So I don't know how the German pay system and salary system and work system is like. Is there a disparity between what black men earn and or how far black men can go in a company compared to how far black women can go? Or is it good? Is it the same good or as bad as each other?
It would be like a wild guess, because I'm trying to remember how many black men in like visible leadership positions I know.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
I would say there are like a few in Germany, and then compared to women, it's also a few. So it's hard for me to say, and I don't think there are really numbers that we can rely on that.
I realized that I filled a few forms when Germans love their forms.
Of course.
I know that. I filled a few forms since I've been here, and I've realized they don't ask anything about ethnicity. No. So how are they collecting data on different ethnicities in Germany?
We don't, based on the history that we have.
But based on the Second World War history, they don't take data based on that.
It's like a very sensible topic in Germany. There are arguments that it would be necessary because we need, like, for example, quotes to make sure that people of color get in certain positions, that they get resources, which they obviously don't get. So there are like small organizations like EOTO in Berlin, who did the Afro census a few years ago.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, who collected some data, but there's not really progress. And I think Germany is still struggling to figure out how they could do it.
That's very interesting. I think Germany, correct me if I'm wrong or tell me what you think. I think Germany sometimes overcorrects for their history. And I think this is one of those things that they've overcorrected. I get where they're coming from based on their history, but that does not mean that the data is not relevant. Because if you have the data, you can fix the underlying issues of today.
But you just said that they would have to admit that it's relevant. And I think that's what we're actually not doing.
Why wouldn't they think it's relevant?
I can't say, because it's like...
Is it one of those things that black people have to fight for?
Interesting one. It would be worth it, I guess, because we see it would... I think quotes are a good thing, because we collect all kind of data, and in fact there are differences. Why not put it on paper? Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's the first fight I would go for. Maybe would be an interesting one.
How do you fix a problem when you don't know it's there?
Yeah, fair enough.
Data is the only thing that will tell you the problem is there.
Yeah, I totally agree.
I think it's a fight.
Worth it?
Worth picking up.
Yeah, true.